Finding Nemo is an underwater adventure game based on the hit Pixar movie. Released in 2003, it follows the story of Marlin, Dory, and Nemo through colorful ocean-themed levels. The game closely mirrors the film's plot and tone. Players take control of all three main characters across different stages. Each character has unique abilities. Nemo is small and agile, Marlin is cautious, and Dory can read and interact with the environment. Gameplay mixes exploration, stealth, and puzzle solving. From escaping a dentist's fish tank to dodging jellyfish, each level has objectives inspired by scenes from the movie. Players collect items and complete challenges to progress. The visuals capture the vibrant underwater world of the film, with bright coral reefs, dark trenches, and bustling sea life. The voice acting and music help create an immersive, family-friendly experience. The game includes over 15 levels with increasing difficulty, appealing to both younger players and fans of the movie. Checkpoints and simple controls make it accessible, while hidden bonuses add replay value. Fun fact: voice actors from the movie reprised their roles for the game, including Alexander Gould as Nemo. Finding Nemo was developed by Traveller's Tales, the same team that would later create the popular LEGO video games. Tarzan Freeride is a jungle-themed action racing game released in 2003. Inspired by Disney's Tarzan, it focuses on high-speed vine surfing, animal riding, and racing through lush, dangerous environments filled with natural hazards. Players control Tarzan as he races across treetops, rivers, and jungle paths. The gameplay blends fast-paced riding segments with timed challenges and obstacle dodging, all set to a wild jungle rhythm. Each level features a different mount, from wild boars to elephants, with unique speeds and handling. Tarzan must also use vines to swing across gaps and collect power-ups to stay ahead of his rivals. The vibrant levels are packed with shortcuts, jumps, and interactive elements. Whether racing against jungle creatures or racing the clock, players must master timing and reflexes to win. Though aimed at younger audiences, the game offers replayability through collectibles and varying difficulty levels. The stylized visuals stay true to the animated film's art style, with lively animations and environmental detail. Fun fact: Tarzan Freeride was released only in Europe and is considered a hidden gem among Disney games. Despite its limited release, fans appreciated its fast-paced, arcade-style approach compared to more typical platformers. Disney Golf is a lighthearted sports game released in 2002, combining classic golf gameplay with Disney charm. It features beloved characters like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy, all swinging their way through whimsical courses. Players choose from a roster of Disney characters, each with unique animations and golf styles. The controls are simple and accessible, making it fun for both younger audiences and casual players. Courses are themed around Disney worlds, including pirate ships, forests, and castles. Each course has hazards like water, sand traps, and even cartoonish surprises that add fun twists to standard golf mechanics. Gameplay modes include tournament, match play, and mini-games. Players can earn coins to unlock new gear and courses, keeping progression rewarding and encouraging replayability. The visuals are bright and colorful, with smooth animations and cheerful music that match Disney's family-friendly vibe. Voice clips and character reactions make every shot more entertaining. Fun fact: Disney Golf was developed by T&E Soft, known for their Pebble Beach golf games. It was originally titled Disney Sports Golf in Japan, and was one of the few golf games to blend sports with licensed characters so seamlessly. Piglet's Big Game is a charming adventure game released in 2003, based on the Winnie the Pooh universe. It puts players in the tiny hooves of Piglet as he faces his fears to help friends trapped in their dreams. The gameplay blends light puzzle solving, stealth, and exploration. Piglet must sneak past Dream World enemies, collect courage points, and solve simple challenges to rescue Pooh, Tigger, and the rest of the gang. Each level takes place in a dream version of the 100-acre wood. Environments range from spooky forests to topsy-turvy castles, all filled with friendly characters, hidden items, and gentle hazards. Piglet can collect bravery to transform into a superhero-like version of himself, scaring off enemies and solving puzzles. The game focuses on positive messages about courage, friendship, and self-confidence. Colorful visuals and soft music create a relaxing experience, perfect for younger players or fans of the beloved characters. It's a slower-paced game with a sweet story and wholesome tone throughout. Fun fact: the voice cast from the Winnie the Pooh cartoons returned for the game, and many levels are inspired directly by scenes from the Piglet's Big Movie. It's one of the few PS2 games where fear and bravery are core mechanics. Monsters, Inc. Scare Island is a platformer released in 2002, based on Pixar's Monsters, Inc. movie. The game lets players train to become top scarers by controlling Sully and Mike across various scare simulation zones. Gameplay revolves around scaring robot children in themed environments. Each level requires players to master scare techniques, collect tokens, and complete challenges to graduate from scare training. Players explore desert, Arctic, and urban-themed areas with platforming and light puzzle elements. Each zone features hidden items, time challenges, and enemies that must be avoided or scared away. Sully is strong and can perform powerful roars, while Mike is faster and more agile. You can switch between them in certain levels, adding variety and different strategies for completing objectives. The graphics reflect the colorful, cartoony style of the film, and the game is designed to be accessible for younger players. The music and voice clips match the movie's tone and add personality to the training missions. Fun fact: despite being a lesser-known title, Scare Island is considered a spiritual sequel to the earlier Monsters, Inc. games. In Europe, it was titled Monsters, Inc. Scream Team and was part of the PS2's early lineup of family-friendly games. Cars is a racing adventure game released in 2006, based on the Pixar movie of the same name. Players take on the role of Lightning McQueen as he prepares for the Big Piston Cup race and explores Radiator Springs and beyond. The game blends open-world driving with race events and mini-games. You can cruise around the town, meet characters from the film, and unlock new challenges by progressing through the story. Races take place on a variety of tracks, from desert roads to city streets. Each course includes shortcuts, ramps, and power-ups. The handling is arcade-style, making it easy for younger players to jump in. Players can race as Lightning or other characters like Matter, Doc, or Sally. Winning races and completing missions earns you new paint jobs, characters, and vehicles to expand the experience. With bright visuals and voice acting from the original movie cast, Cars offers an immersive Pixar feel. The game encourages exploration, collecting, and replaying races for better times and higher scores. Fun fact: Owen Wilson, Larry the Cable Guy, and others reprised their roles from the film. Cars was developed by Rainbow Studios, the same team behind ATV Off-Road Fury, and features some surprisingly deep racing mechanics for a kids' game. Treasure Planet is an action platformer released in 2002, based on Disney's animated sci-fi adaptation of the classic novel Treasure Island. You play as Jim Hawkins, navigating alien worlds and futuristic dangers on a quest for hidden treasure. The gameplay mixes ground-based platforming with exciting spaceboard flying segments. On foot, Jim jumps, climbs, and uses his laser gun to solve puzzles and defeat robotic enemies. Levels range from spaceports to alien jungles, each filled with collectibles, hazards, and secret areas. The environments stay true to the film's unique blend of steampunk and sci-fi aesthetics. Between platforming stages, players ride Jim's Solar Surfer through 3D space courses. These fast-paced sections add variety, with sharp turns, rings to collect, and obstacles to dodge. The game features scenes and characters from the movie, along with voice clips and animated cutscenes to tie it all together. It's a straightforward but colorful experience aimed at fans of the film. Fun fact: Treasure Planet was one of the few Disney games to feature hoverboard-style gameplay before it became more popular. It was released alongside the movie and includes clips from the film to enhance the story experience. Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure is a family-friendly skateboarding game released in 2003. Built on the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 engine, it features beloved Disney and Pixar characters riding through themed skate parks. Players can choose characters from The Lion King, Tarzan, and Toy Story, each with unique animations and moves. The controls are simplified compared to Tony Hawk's games, making it accessible for younger players. Each world is based on scenes from the movies like Pride Rock, Andy's Room, or The Jungle, and filled with rails, ramps, and fun environmental elements to interact with during tricks and challenges. You can complete objectives, unlock costumes and boards, and even create your own character in the real-world skater section. Tricks include kickflips, grabs, manuals, and grinding, all in true arcade style. The soundtrack includes licensed music from bands like Smash Mouth and Simple Plan, giving it a cool, energetic vibe. Combined with colorful visuals and easy-to-learn mechanics, the game strikes a balance between fun and skill. Fun fact: this was the first skateboarding game to feature non-human characters like Simba and Tarzan on skateboards. It's also the only skating game to include Pixar and Disney characters using the Tony Hawk engine. The Incredibles is an action-adventure game released in 2004 based on the hit Pixar movie. It lets players control members of the super-powered Par family as they fight villains and save the day across explosive missions. The gameplay follows the movie's plot closely. Players take control of Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl in combat and platforming levels, each character using their unique powers to overcome enemies and obstacles. Mr. Incredible uses brute strength to punch through walls and enemies, while Elastigirl stretches across gaps and swings from poles. Dash and Violet also appear in special sequences with their own abilities. Levels are linear but action-packed, featuring boss battles, time challenges, and cinematic moments lifted straight from the film. Players collect bonus items and unlock extras as they progress. Visually, the game captures the movie's stylized look, with smooth animations and familiar music. Voice clips and scenes from the film enhance the experience, creating an interactive Pixar adventure. Fun fact: the game features voice acting from the film's original cast, including Samuel L. Jackson as Frozone. A sequel game, The Incredibles: Rise of the Underminer, continues the story right after the movie ends. Ratatouille is a platform adventure game released in 2007, based on Pixar's animated film. Players take control of Remy, the culinary rat with big dreams, as he navigates kitchens, streets, and sewers of Paris. The game blends exploration, stealth, and platforming. Remy must dodge humans, solve light puzzles, and collect ingredients to help his friends while chasing his goal of becoming a chef. Levels include locations from the movie like Gusteau's kitchen, the Parisian rooftops, and bustling markets. Each stage is full of hazards, from traps to enemies, and plenty of collectibles. Remy can climb, sneak, swim, and cook in mini-games. Timing and precision are key in platforming sections, while cooking tasks let players stir, chop, and plate food using simple button sequences. The game's visuals are colorful and faithful to the movie's style. Voice clips, original score, and cutscenes help tell Remy's story, making it feel like a playable Pixar adventure. Fun fact: Ratatouille was developed by Heavy Iron Studios, the same team behind the Incredibles game. It was released on multiple platforms, but the PS2 version remained one of the most accessible for younger fans.
Thanks for watching.